Today we're going to look at the page that says animals. This is going to be a reader that you're going to keep at home. So you're going to actually take it right out of the page. There is this line that runs right down it. You're going to fold on that line. So our first page is the animals page because we open a book from left to right. So it says, circle the animals that are the same in some way. So we have a bird, we have a fish, we have a duck, we have a dog. So looking at these, there's a couple different ways we could do this. So it's asking which ones are alike. Well, we could look at different traits. When we compare animals, we look at their traits. So that means birds fly. So I could circle the two birds because they both have wings to fly. I could circle the bird, the duck, and the dog because they all walk. I couldn't circle the fish because it doesn't walk. I could circle the bird and the duck because they both have feathers. I could circle all four of them because they have a tail. So it depends on what you're looking at as to what you circle. And they didn't tell us what to look at. They just wanted you to know. So what would you do? I like to do the two ducks, or the duck and the bird, because they are the most similar. They have the most characteristics or the most traits in common. They have wings. They walk on 2 feet. They both have beaks. They both have feathers. They both can fly. They both like the same kind of food. They might eat seeds. The next page, this page right here, says, tell how a chicken changes as it grows. So this is about the life cycle of a chick. So a chick hatches from an egg, and at first it's really tiny and it has more of a fur than feathers, and then it slowly changes and it has feathers and fur. Then it gets a little bigger and it loses most of its fur covering and it's mainly just feathers. And then by the end, it grows its tail out. It actually becomes more vocal. And then it can, well, this is a rooster, so it cannot lay eggs. But if it was a hen, it could lay eggs and start the cycle all over again. On the other page, it says, how do these animals move? How do they eat? So looking at the animals, how does a horse move? It moves with its legs, right? It can gallop, it can run. We have an eagle. An eagle moves by flying, using its wings. A fish uses its tail and its fins. Then how do they eat? Well, a horse eats oats. Also, it eats sugar cubes and apples. Sugar cubes are like candy bars to horses. They can eat them, but if they get too many of them, they could get a stomach ache. But they eat through their mouth. An eagle dives down and grabs its food in its beak and then rips little pieces apart. A fish eats through its mouth. Different fish eat different foods. There are some fish that eat other fish. There are some fish that just eat plants. So it depends on what kind of fish it is. On the back it says, I can draw an animal with fur. What's an animal that has fur that you know? I have a bunch of different animals in my house. I have 2 different cats and a dog right now. So they both have fur. So I'm going to actually draw my dog. That's who I'm going to draw because my dog has fur. So there's my dog. What animal can you think of that has fur? Now draw a picture of it on the back. If you would like to, you could take a picture of it and send it to me so that I can see what animal you drew. Have a great day. Kiss your brain.